Sludge Life is a game where you can steal experimental technology, piss off a skyscraper, and tag a lot of private property. In a society where you constantly wade through ankle-deep sludge while cycling between a dead-end job and a tiny, overpriced apartment, you play as a presumably humanoid thing named Ghost, who's taking advantage of mass protests disrupting security forces to tag the entire city, and, well, that's kind of it. You tag for the sake of it. You could find your own meaning if you want, but really, you just tag because you want to. The journey in this case, though, is much grander than the actual destination. As you jump all in and around this crumbling, brutalist purgatory, you get to familiarize yourself with the beating heart that is the populace. Everything fucking sucks in this world, that's pretty clear. But the people living within it are realistically human in spite of their conditions. Very few of the people you get to talk to are doomsayers. I mean, sure, things suck, but we're still alive, right? It sucks, but it's fine. Most of them are just pessimistically going about their business as you'd expect from the real world. Working out, making art and hating it, being snarky. Hell, some of them are even trying to do the right thing for their neighbors. The city shown off in this world is so compact with things to see, but not necessarily because they're there specifically for you to find, more so just because life is happening whether you're there to see it or not. The density of small stories and social commentaries stemming from the environment and characters is honestly awe-inspiring, and it's all just optional. At the end of the day, this is just a collectathon platformer. I want to call it parkourish, but that might accidentally evoke visions of a much worse game. Despite never seeing them, your limbs very much exist and are incredibly helpful in automatically increasing your mobility without actively getting in the way, making Ghost feel incredibly nimble and, I don't know, slimy? I don't know, dude, you can hop over fences and squeeze yourself in these small gaps super fluidly and quick. On top of that, you get a handful of really creative and useful tools to streamline your searches for tag spots without infantilizing the platforming. The game is a bit pricey when compared to how long it takes to complete it, but with how saturated with love and personality it is, it's pretty hard to feel like the game or the devs is trying to rip you off. I'm not normally one to replay games, but I've already reset the game to get all tags again 4 times within the few months I've owned it. There's so much more that I could talk about, but why would I just spoil the discovery for you? Just go find it yourself, jackass! Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go play Sludge Life 2 that just came out.